Welcome back to Mashle, Magic and Muscles, Anime Review, episode number 7. We're reviewing the 8th episode for the series, and we have basically about 4 more episodes to go for season 1. Yep, 4 more to go, and then we're done. Yep, just a few more, which, that's cool. I like that. Yes, and, well, since Bleach has been in my review schedule, I'm now basically reviewing, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 series. But this one's about to wrap up really soon. I'd say like not long after this one will wrap up. I think the next one will wrap up. Let's see, Bleach has started, so I know Bleach is not wrapping up anytime soon. So I think it's probably going to be either Eden Zero. I think it's probably Eden Zero if I wrap up next. Yes. So, in the case of this episode, well, what happens this one? By the way, this episode covers chapters 21 to 23 of the manga. So basically. Oh, I'm trying to remember what because it's been a bit since I just watched it. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, we started basically with Mosh. I think this. Oh, we started with a student being attacked by a guy with a sword. I think it's Epis Razor. Stabs him, and he, of course, walks. He's not seeing the rest of the episode. Mainly, we actually see Mosh, where he's in the kitchen, where you have the guy who's got a Lance. Yeah, so basically, we're all taking that. Meanwhile, the Masha is just making green pops. And afterwards, like, they're trying to do some serious, and then Lemon drops basically saying their friend has been attacked. Their friend Tom. Yep. Who only just showed up just a couple episodes ago. Yeah, then, because apparently his magic's been drained, everyone else has suffered the same thing too. And then, of course, you have Lemon giving him a plushie, a cream puff plushie with apparently her bow in it. And, of course, he tries to question her on it. And it's like, oh, yeah, and also, like, oh, by the way, for all this, Lance gives Mosh new robe. It's basically one with the logo of the dorm. And he's like, and that little bit logo is still the same thing. Yeah, this hilarious where he puts it on, and they cut the lines like that's where your head goes. And they cut that and basically was like, really? And then pretty much like after this, and then of course they come at night to figure out who's responsible for this. And we just have Mosh, Dot, Lance, and Finn, where they're basically sneaking around at night. And then they see Lemon walk into the hallway. Lemon turns around and she's been turned into a puppet. Well, there is somebody, Masha Smith, who actually does the puppet stuff. So they follow her and they would see this mysterious door. And where Lance tries to open it, doesn't work. Actually, Dot tries first. And then Masha needs to take a suit of armor, apparently lift the door up, and then basically stick the sword in it and basically stop that sword, basically launching the door up 5 stories. And I'm like, I'm surprised that didn't wake up anybody. So they go in, like, oh, underground labyrinth, probably for base operations for the Megas Liparia. And of course they come across a guy who Dot fights in the episode. A guy with a shooting Gizuku. He's not one of the Fangs. Nope. Yeah, he's a pretty boy, and Dot asks him this obvious question. He's a pretty boy. Does he have a fan club? And he says, yes, he does. And, of course, Dot does this whole jealous rant. The fact he's jealous, the fact the guy has good looks. And, of course, they fight. Of course, he also takes time to put some special marks on the floor. Like, oh, you didn't step on him. Explode. Nope, they're time bombs. And that's what beats him. And then, right after he's beaten, like, he loses, he accepts defeat. And then all of a sudden, the floor starts melting. You're thinking, what? Yeah, someone's using earth magic and basically sitting like a quicksand, and they get separated. So Dot and Finn meet up with Love Cutie and Milo Genius. That is seriously the guy's name. Meanwhile, though, while this is going on, the headmaster summons the Bureau of Magic, and this seems like something out of Prison of Azkaban. Well, actually, no. This seems something out of, well, I think Order of the Phoenix, where he's told that Innocent Zero has basically broke out 6 people on death row, and they massacre all the guards at a prison that's a little rip-off of Azkaban. Yep. So basically not the movie version per se, more like the novel version of basically, because in the novel version, it's not like the way it was in the movie. In the movie, it's basically a prison middle of the ocean, while in the case of the one in the books, it's the middle of the forest. I said took inspiration from that one, and after that, then of course we're back to that. Well, but that was just meanwhile while everything else is going on. So, and of course it gets separated. And of course you have Mosh taking on Abyss Razor. We also have Lance take on the third of the Fangs. Yes, Lance takes on Worth Manus. Oh, by the way, Hendrix. Yeah, this is a high security prison. Like, anything. Okay, so high security prison. There's a breakout. Like, reminds me a lot of Azkaban from Harry Potter. Yes, it does. And of course, basically, Finn's like very nice. I'm surprised you have Dot basically just gushing over Love Cutie, because Love Cutie is a pretty girl. It's gonna be quite interesting next episode. Yeah, basically, we heard of Math as this guy with like his line. He's a double line person. His line's like tears. Yep. But this definitely was a good episode. I can't wait for next episode to air this weekend. Okay, so that's episode of you, and that is sadly it for video tonight because I have no more time. It's 7 o'clock. I have to basically head for bed soon because I got work tomorrow. Yep. So tomorrow, I'm gonna try to get Ultraman done. Do my next 2 comic cores. I was planning to do tonight, but no time. And then afterwards, I'll do my 3 anime. The first one, I'll probably just go ahead and do Machuga Tensei then first, and then Eden Zero, and I'll cap up a case closed. Okay? Next video tomorrow. Bye.